प्रेस वार्तालाप हमने देखा चीफ इलेक्शन कमिश्नर का, जिसमें उनको अपने चुनाव आयोग की कमजोरियां बतानी थी और विपक्ष के जायज सवालों का उत्तर देना था। उत्तर देने के बावजूद या उत्तर देने के विपरीत उन्होंने कल अपने प्रेस वार्तालाप में राजनीतिक दलों पर सवाल उठाया और एक प्रकार से राजनीतिक दलों पर आक्रमण किया, जबकि बेहतर ये होता कि वे ये बताते कि ये एसआईआर प्रोसेस इतनी हड़बड़ी में, इतनी जल्दबाजी में क्यों कर रहे हैं, जब बिहार में निर्वाचन सिर्फ 3 महीने बाद है। बिना विभिन्न विपक्षी दलों के साथ चर्चा की।
As Gaurav Gogoi is speaking on the India bloc's setup right now, sources tell India Today that multiple names have come up for the VP candidate during the India Alliance meet. Tiruchi Siva, who's an MP, and Mallikarjun Annadurai, former ISRO scientists, are names suggested by the DMK. This is the scoop that India Today is getting on the VP candidate pick for the opposition side. Remember, the opposition is trying to put its heads together, bring in a strong candidate for the vice president, even as the NDA has announced its own candidate for the vice president. And the scoop that we're getting for you on India Today is that the DMK has suggested 2 names at the moment: Tiruchi Siva, who's currently an MP, and Annadurai, who's a former ISRO scientist. These are the 2 names that have been suggested so far. We may be seeing more names coming out as far as the India Alliance is concerned, because these are multiple names that came up during discussion in the India Alliance meeting. DMK seems to be pitting Tiruchi Siva as the opposition VP pick to battle CP Radhakrishnan, who is the NDA's pick. Remember, the Tamil Nadu elections are coming up. The DMK and the Congress have already made statements regarding the VP pick by the NDA. They've also been saying that CP Radhakrishnan is an RSS man, and now, because of his roots in Tamil Nadu, because of his popularity among Tamil voters, the DMK seems to be suggesting someone who can confront him as a candidate. Tiruchi Siva is a candidate that has been suggested, as well as ISRO scientist M. Annadurai, who has been suggested in the NDA meet on the vice president candidate. The vice presidential election is set to be a very, very interesting battle. Remember, the NDA, of course, has the numbers and they have picked their man. This is CP Radhakrishnan, who is the NDA's pick, who's been welcomed to Delhi by the Union Cabinet Ministers and has met the Prime Minister. He is someone who has a lot of following in Tamil Nadu. He's a big leader there with the state elections coming up. Now, DMK trying to get someone who can stand against him. Maushmi Singh joins me on the phone line on this story. Maushmi, in India Alliance trying to bring in a candidate who can stand against the BJP's pick. What more do we know?
So clearly, you know,
Maushmi, if you can hear me, what are you picking up from the India Alliance about their vice presidential pick? Who are the candidates that they are recommending?
you can hear my voice. I'm here in a press conference. That's the opposition rallying against the election commission. And clearly, you know, this fight of the vice president is also going to be one of the fights where they would want to find unity in the candidate that the opposition pitches. And clearly today there is a meeting at 5:30 held at Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president, and the LOP in the Rajya Sabha. his residence, where all the leaders will be deliberating and getting consensus on one name. One thing is for sure, that they will be pitching in an opposition candidate that would be in consensus with all the opposition India allies.
Well, Mashmi, if you can hear me, DMK seems to be pitching for M. Annadurai, who is a former ISRO scientist. They also seem to be talking about Tiruchi Siva. Can you tell us a little more about what you're picking up from the India Alliance meeting?
See, we will have to wait and watch, Anisha, because there is a final meeting that's going to be held today, and there are names that are doing the rounds. The ones you mentioned are also being speculated, but we have to see whether the other allies are in agreement with that name, whether it's going to be a non-political one, could be a better drill and a better choice, because it will be easy to get an agreement on a non-political candidate from all the parties, and that's why the opposition feels that one could dwell on various names, non-political entities. I am told that the big leaders would be attending that meeting at Mr. Kharge's residence today to finalize the name, and later in the evening the names would be out. So